Hello everybody. Today we are going to be doing adding and subtracting of integers involving word problems. I'm going to go ahead and start with number 7, the one you see on the page. It says the elevation of Mount Everest is 29,028 feet. The elevation of the Dead Sea is negative 485 feet. What is the difference in the elevation between Mount Everest and the Dead Sea? Alright, so we have to start with Mount Everest. How tall is Mount Everest to the peak of it? It is 29,028 feet. But it says it wants to know the difference between the top of the mountain and the bottom of this ocean, where my guy's swimming, the bottom of the ocean. What is the difference from here all the way to here? Well, the key word here is difference. The difference means to subtract. So I'm going to take the height of Mount Everest and I'm going to subtract it from the depth of the Dead Sea. Well, the depth of the Dead Sea is negative 485 feet. Well, now we can do our math. If you notice here, I got a double sign. Since those double signs are the same, it is going to change to an addition problem. So you're going to take the height of the mountain and you're going to add it to the depth of the sea. And when we add those two, let's see what we get. Let's see, 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. 4 plus 0 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And then just bring that into 29. So the difference is 29,513 feet from the top of Mount Everest to the bottom of the Dead Sea. Okay, number 8. A scuba diver swam 96 feet beneath the surface. Well, guys, if you're below the ocean, that means you're below zero, so that's a negative number. So he is negative 96 feet below the lake. But then he says, like he's running out of oxygen, so he has to go up for some air. So he climbs 49 feet. So he is climbing. Alright, let's do the math. If you notice, we have two different signs. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to separate out each term first. Each term has a math symbol and a number attached to it. So the negative 96 is one term, the positive 49 is another term. Now, which unit is bigger, 96 or 49? Which one is bigger? Well, the 96 is bigger. So we're going to keep that sign. So my answer will be a negative answer. Now, since these two signs are different, we have to subtract these numbers. So let's see, 96 minus 49. And it looks like I got 47. So he was 96 feet below the surface. He climbed up 49 feet. So that means this person is still 47 feet below the surface. Alright, let's see if we can do a couple more. Now, while watching a football game, Lin Chow decided let me start over. While watching a football game, Lin Chow decided to list yardage gained has positive integers and yardage lost as negative integers. After these plays, Lynn recorded 14, -7, and 9. What was the net gain or loss? Well, let's see. I'm going to relate this to the Cowboys, even though we're terrible this year for some reason. So Zeke Elliott, he rushed the ball for 14 yards. That's a positive gain. Well, then Dak Prescott did his normal stuff and he got sacked. He lost 7 yards. So we take the 14 that we gained, but we lost 7 of it because he got sacked. So far we've gained a total of 7 yards. Well, then Zeke Elliott got the ball back. And look at that, he gained 9 yards. So 7 plus 9 would be 16. So on those 3 plays, we had a net gain of 16 yards. Alright, last one. An elevator's on the 20th floor. It goes down 11 and then goes up 5. What floor is the elevator on now? Well, I was one of those kids growing up. I was a turd, man. Whenever I went and stayed in a nice big hotel, I'd push all the buttons on the elevator because it was fun. I got to where I wanted to go and I pushed all the buttons, man. Oh, man, that was always the good old days. Well, let's go ahead and do this problem. He starts on the 20th floor. Then it says he goes down. Well, guys, if you go down, you got to subtract. So he goes down 11. That means he is now on the 9th floor. Well, then he goes up. So if you go up, you have to add. So he goes up 5 floors. Now he's on the 14th floor. And there's your answer. Alright, I hope this helps. I will be making some more videos with word problems and just on notes a little bit later. Have a good day.